Everyone, this is going to be a little bit different. This is going to be my first actual video, not a live stream. So please be sure to support. And well, if you do like this, or you like this game, hit that like button. And let me know if I should stream this or not. I'll see you guys in the episode. Bye bye. Now, this is going to be Nordhold. Nordhold is a roguelike tower defense game. I've been playing this a little bit, about 13 hours, and I just got it last week. Now, I'm very excited to be playing this game. But let's, without further ado, jump right into our first normal mode. Now, for this, I'm going to try and get like a stone run. I will say I have been trying to get the survive with 1 life. So if you'd see me do something weird or stuff, I've been trying to get a strategy for that. And I've gotten there a little bit, but it's not really going super well with that. Now, this video is not going to be about that. I'm not really going to care about that, at least. But let's see what we can get as a starter. Now, I always like the haste watch because it's 1 wave less for the next research. But at the same time, I kinda like the cost cog as well because it upgrades your towers. And for the rest, I don't really see something super good about this. For the rest, let's see what can we also get. This is pretty good. The outposts. I do like some elites. Because then we can get some chests going. Act of Prosperity. Stacks plus 6 gold. Yeah, okay, so I'm probably gonna go with this now. Just because it gets you a lot of gold at once, and then we're going to get some... No, let's get the fusion one. Yeah. Okay, so this is the game. And for a quick tutorial, well, you don't really need to because there is a tutorial. I don't really like the tutorial of this game, but it works. You have these buildings, you have some workers. Now, you can build buildings with wood and then you can upgrade them with gold. And also some wood, some things, but most of them are with gold. You can have these towers. These are your towers that you will be using for the defending. And then you can assign and deassign your workers. Alright. Now that we have a breakdown of that, let's get a supply depot. And let's put down a little bit of a defense here. So I want to start with a... Yes. A volcano mortar. Let's put down an arc tower. And let's put down... I would say a weakness tower, but let's keep that for later. Oh yeah, idle workers, so there we go. Let's put those in wood. And then go for the next wave. Now, I will put this on 4 times because I'm very impatient. And then let's put, yeah, the weakness tower right around here. And we will put a general collector. This gives you resources. We will put it right here on slot 15. And we can't really do a lot more because that took most of our resources. But as you can see, now we get some extra wood, some extra stone and some money. I kind of want to go for a guild hall now. So let's actually just go for that. Not care too much about that. I'm going to reroll this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this is a legendary. These you will always want to get. This is also pretty nice because the weakness stacks with plus 7%. For 5 seconds, it will take 17% more damage if hit by the Shadow Tower. Which is super cool. Now, let's put some more range on this so it can hit longer and this thing can get some fire rate. And at the same time, we will buy a guild hall. We're going to wait with the workers right now because there's not really that much that we need to get. We'll actually be fine with these 3 towers for a little bit, for a little while. I don't really care about either of these. Yeah, no, I don't like that. I'm just going to reroll. Yeah, okay. I don't really care about the lead enemies. Like, I think we will be fine. More fire rate for this because it can hit more things then. Then we go... Maybe... Do we just save some resources? I think it doesn't hurt to save some resources, right? Maybe we get a mill. And then we hire a worker for some food. There we go. And yeah. Okay, and now we can choose a hero. A hero will basically give you passive attributes. Some are only one time, some are only... Like here, the 40 gold is only one time. It gives you one time 40 gold at the time you get it. But then the tower upgrades minus 1 gold per tower level. That is a staying one. So every tower, even the newer towers that you place down. And here as well, the common banner. I'm actually going to go with roguelike because he has a research race minus 1 and upgrade cost minus 10%. Which these are both passive staying, and they're actually also quite good because we are going to want the research waves lower, and we're going to want the building upgrade costs lower. It's going to be very important. Because that basically means that this is only 9 and not 10. Because it's minus 10%. Now why I bought this, by the way, is because the guild hall produces gold it's basically bank. The more gold is in, the more gold you get. The maximum per wave is 50, but we're not getting there because it's per fight. No, actually, I don't know the super rate, but like with 35, we get 15 gold. Now, if this goes higher, the 35 goes higher, then the 15 also goes higher. So we'll get more money the more money there is. It's basically a bank. Now, the thing that I said in the start of the episode about why I'm not buying this is basically why I said if I'm doing something weird, because yes, I can survive longer for this, but it's going to be harder for me to get the achievement for surviving with 1 life, because the first 2 waves do exactly 9 damage, And if I have more life points, then I have to, yeah, do something weird and time stuff instead of just letting the first two waves go through. So while we're doing some grinding so we can actually do that, because I probably will make an episode of that as well. I think we should probably continue some the gold mine maybe. Yeah. We can do the gold mine. I kind of want to wait for the market offer to purchase some stuff. But we also get like 14 wood every wave anyways, so let's put those workers in the gold mine to get some more gold. We can survive this anyways. Actually, there's an elite, so I am going to place another mortar. Because that is kind of scary. Let's also do some of this. Yeah, okay, so we didn't kill the elite here. And we also got 3 damage. That's annoying, right? But let's get this chain for +2 jump and then some jump damage. Knowing that we can't kill an elite, let's buy something so we can defeat the next elites. Because that's the thing, right? Doesn't really matter that much if we can't defeat it right away. That's okay. Now, I actually do kind of want some wood, so I'm gonna put them back on wood instead of gold, because the gold has gone up anyways, thanks to Pact of Prosperity. Oh, look at them doing work. Okay, and this is where we choose. Do we want to do some workers for a banner or not? We will not be able to get resources with those workers, but we will get a banner. This takes 3 waves, this takes 2 waves, but this is a rare banner. So let's go for the rare banner, and let's actually swap out the wheat workers for the wood workers. I'm going to put some more range on this. And then I'm going to put some more fire rate on that. And the market is coming together. As you can see, we're already getting 25 gold per round because of this treasury. Now this is not here. This is in the treasury itself. The moment I claim this will go back to 5, I think. Let's hope that we survive this. Yeah. Okay. And this is the shop. So here we can get some stuff, right? We have 203 gold, so we can buy all of them. But I don't really want this. This is actually pretty interesting. The barrier breaker. And this as well, because it's the productivity bonus due to beer is 30. Now, beer, I will explain when it comes that far. For this, I kind of want to upgrade the range as well. And then I want to make another mortar here somewhere. Probably on this one. And that will do the anti-barrier upgrade. This can get some fire rate. And we actually just need some stone. Problem with buying this is also going to get more expensive then. So I kind of want to save up for this. Oh, and we can get the trading post now. Because we can, because inflation level is low right now, buy some wood. How much would we need? 160. We have 35 now, so we would need around 130. There we go. Another general resource collector. Now, these resources here are like actually kind of bad. Now, we are in luck because you can actually make multiple of them on each other without having a penalty of it. And at the same time, we get quite some resources now, right? Can we make another? No. But we could if we get some more wood. I will need a little bit more. There we go. And then we upgrade this so we can get cheaper workers. And then we have another worker on that to get some more wood. Because yeah, we need a lot of wood. And let's get to the next wave. This is going to be maybe a problem. This is maybe going to be a problem. Yeah, I can't kill elites yet. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this could be fine. Oh, a magma field. Yeah, okay. So that we want as well. Now, these, I have a lot of different ones. Now, if we have two, oh, it's 2 banners of each. Oh yeah, because we chose that at the beginning. If we have 2 of each here, so 2 of them, 2 of them, or 2 of them, 2 of them, then we could get a fusion between these going. And a fusion is basically a extra type of bonus that is for one of each, but most of them is if one tower gets stronger, the other gets stronger as well. I will explain when we get there. Just know we need one of each more, depending on what we go for. If we want to go for mortar weakness, we need one more mortar, one more weakness. If we want to go mortar electricity, we need one more mortar, one more electricity. The Druid house could actually be nice because it's one per. I will actually upgrade this. This doesn't really matter if we upgrade this. We're actually going to be able to survive longer because of that. And just like I said, I'm going to put a... Would this be better? No. going to put it here, and I'm going to upgrade barrier damage, because it's going to upgrade by thousands. Also, let's see. Okay, so this is basically... Normally there's a next wave button. I may have done this last wave on accident, but now I have to choose which path I'm going. Do I want to explore this, or do I want to explore this? Doesn't really matter. But it does give you a choice for it. Because sometimes it does matter, and if you do it like this, then you're going to sabotage a tower that is right here. It gives you a choice. I'm sorry if I'm explaining too much, by the way. But I do like teaching things. There we go, this is magma fields, by the way. So it leaves like a trail of fire, which yields damage over time. Oh, that's not good. We might not survive this. That's not good. No, we don't. Okay, so that's how you die. That's how you lose a run. Now, let's explain less and get into a new run. We're not going to be able to finish it at all, of course not. Actually, we're going to go with this, and we are... I would love to go with that, but at the same time, that is great. It's also pretty good. This is a legendary relic. Let's go. Let's gamble. Now, you already know how we're going to do this. I'm actually going to do a little bit different and put the Tesla tower on top here. Which is going to get the worker up here. There we go. Again, speed that one up, then put another one here. This is a lot of the same as last time, by the way. But that's okay, that's normal. Because this actually does work, but I was busy explaining things which made it a little bit harder to survive. Because this game is actually pretty hard. If you aren't really thinking about everything. Now, if you don't want a upgrade, if you don't want to see a banner again, a type of banner, then you can banish it. I don't really like volcanic eruption. It could be funny, but I'm not going to use it in this run. Same with opening blitz. I don't really care about it. I'm going to keep this banish. I'm going to reroll and see if we can get a better type of it. Because you can use it on legendary banners to reroll it. I will get some white blast, I guess. And then we add the range. We add the fire rate. We buy the guild hall. There we go. As you can see, the path is random every single time. In the next 5 waves, your workers work 20% more, but the enemies are faster. To be fair, at this point, it doesn't really matter. And 5 waves, that's not number 10 including, so the boss will not be faster, so we're actually going to go with Path of Haste. I think that's not a bad idea. Now we will get a flour mill, so get some of that, and then we get a tavern going. The tavern is important. It's not being supplied with beer, but this is where the beer comes from. The brewery. Now, this basically gives a boost of your worker productivity, which gives you more per wave. That's going to probably help a lot in the future. But for now, we're just going to go with some others. Now, I kind of want to do Elden because, first of all, Shadow Rain is amazing. Because it deals 220 damage to the most forward 8 enemies. And it inflicts weakness. Which is the same with the weakness tower. It also has devastation, which kills 4 random enemies, no elites or no bosses, but that doesn't really matter for me. It does give you elite enemy chance though, so we have to make something that can kill elites. Although that's probably not gonna be that much of an issue, and it also gives the research waves, which I also want. So yeah, let's go with Elden. We also, because it's wave 5, get a... Okay, but this is not really that great. We also get the legendary one because we have a flask that gives you a legendary relic after 5 waves. But this is not that great, honestly. It's mediocre at best. Let's put one of these down. For now, that will be okay. These are not damage dealers, by the way. Okay, vulnerability is actually pretty good. I kind of want to see what mortar and weakness have in common in this. I feel like that might actually be pretty good. Let's get the brewery going. Let's get purity law because it only consumes 4 then, and then we can put it on. Okay. Now I do have the barrel aged wisdom, which makes it free the first wave, which is super good. That's not going to remain that way because otherwise it takes 4 wheat per worker. It was going to take 5, but now it's 4 because I did purity law. Now this does put the bonus at 40% more, so instead of 60 we get 100% more worker productivity. That means this one worker gets 20 instead of 10. Which is huge, of course. We're struggling a bit, but we can kill that. We can get some of this. A rare banner, that would be pretty fantastic. I want to upgrade this tower. I want to upgrade this tower. I kind of want to upgrade this and then get its range up. Yeah. Because that is crazy. That's amazing. Alright, that's going to be it for the first episode. I hope you guys actually learned something of this. Now, I'm going to save and quit for this and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.